Well, Ryan, back in for the Manitoba Moose. You get an opportunity to play center ice in this one tonight against Grand Rapids. What are your thoughts about going back in the middle?
Just a little different, the game changed a little bit. You got to be a little bit more responsible in your own zone, and just make sure as a line you're doing the right things, and kind of, I guess you're kind of the leader on the line a little bit more. So, just make sure, like I said, taking care of my own zone first, and kind of getting in after that. But it doesn't change all that much. Still gonna try and play the same way.
So as far as preparing for something like that goes, you've had a few reps in practice. Do you do anything mentally just to get yourself into that mindset? Do you look at video, thinking about being a center versus playing on the wing?
I definitely been looking at some clips a little bit differently the last few days in the meetings, and some different responsibilities. As I'm trying to learn the system. The first few days, you're looking at a winger's job, and you just kind of have to notice it, and you should be knowing it anyway. So it is a little bit easier. It could have been around a little bit, but it's changes just a little bit. Otherwise, just kind of focusing on face-offs a bit more and trying to get mentally ready for those. And other than that, just go out there and play.
You may not have been in the lineup, but you've been very close to this team for a while now. What are you seeing as they start to come together?
I think that's a good way to put it. I think that last road trip was big for us to come together as a group. A couple good road wins that weren't, I thought we played well all the games, but, we found a way to win those last two games, which I thought were big, and, a good tale of what a good team should be. And I think, just getting on the road and bonding a little bit more and getting to know the guys, it's been good. And, we've been pretty busy here, even when maybe been back home with a couple of, things in the community and getting out together. And, I think it's all moving in the right direction. And, as the hockey goes, I think we just kind of keep building on it every day. And, practice has been good, and, we just got to keep getting some points.
Team exploded for 5 goals in the win against Chicago on Friday night, but generally the goals have been hard to come by. Is it good that the team has been able to get comfortable with those kinds of games and just find ways to work through them instead of maybe getting a bit panicked that the goals aren't coming?
Yeah, I think, goals are usually a product of playing good hockey, and I think, the Friday night game, our power players moving the puck well and getting a couple good chances for us. And, I think that starts with just moving our feet and drawing some penalties. And, I think that's the big thing for us. If we start playing the right way all the time, the goals will come. And, we got a lot of offensive guys in this team. The power play, when they're going well. And I think, for the rest of us, just got to, try and, keep things simple and get some momentum. And especially on home ice, try and draw a couple extra power plays for us.
Played in Iowa, so you know what the Central Division is like. Here comes another one of the big teams, the Grand Rapids Griffins. Is it fun to butt heads with these great historic franchises?
Yeah, they're always good. I mean, it looks like they got a lot of the same guys back. They won the league a couple years ago, and a lot of the same guys still there. But it's going to be a good test for us. I think Chicago coming in last week is always going to be a good team, and it's fun playing the big guys. It feels like you're almost a little closer to the NHL, and you're measuring up against some of those big teams and good players, and it's good for us.